Welcome to the HyperFast Agent Podcast. I'm your host, Keri Shull, and today we're going to take a look behind the scenes with top technologies in the real estate space to help take your business to the next level. Let's go. Welcome back to the HyperFast Agent Podcast. I'm Keri Shull and I'm here with Andrew Altman. Andrew, I'm so excited to talk to you about Open to Close. So agents everywhere are trying to learn about real estate technology, and it's hard to keep up with the things that'll create efficiency in their business and help them to be more successful. So let's talk a little bit about Open to Close and what it can offer agents.
Awesome. So we're an automated transaction management platform. So what we basically do is take the listing to close process or the transaction to close process on the buy side, and we take about 90% of that and make it more efficient. So if you're currently doing 20 transactions a month, we may be able to get you to 150 transactions a month per TC on your team.
Wow, that's incredible. So can you share a little bit about how the process works of creating that efficiency?
Sure, so we have a couple different plans, so it's all a little bit different, but basically what we're doing is conditional based triggers. So if you change this field or the status to something, you always have to send an email or a text message or maybe add a template. All that can happen automatically. Okay. The other thing we do is we do deep integrations with Follow Up Boss, SkySlope, Brokerment, Dotloop, all the big names, so that you're not double typing, you're not having to upload documents into both systems, things like that, just to cut down that time.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
You had me at SkySlope.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's cool. So if agents out there are having a question that I'm having, which is, what does the setup process look like?
Yeah.
Like I'm immediately like, oh no, how much time will it take to make it work?
Yeah, actually that was a major pain point we had to get over when we first started the company. When it was just me and Shane building the company, and I was on Zoom calls till 2 a.m. every day, we didn't have the implementation team that we have now. So people were kind of on their own, and it was a huge pain point for teams to come on. Sometimes it took as much as 3 months to get on. What we've done recently is we've hired implementers into our business. And so when you come on, you're going to have some meetings with our implementation staff. They're going to get you guided in the right direction depending on where you take your business. Everything's 100% customizable in our program. So you have 100% customizable fields, which gives us a lot of latitude to automate the process. So you're going to meet with them. They're going to see your current pain points. They're going to see where you want to go, and then they're going to help you build that out. We also have group classes, open Q&A. We have tons of resources for people now.
Okay,
yeah.
Very cool.
It's come a long way.
What are the questions I'm not asking you that most agents ask? Because I have 150,000 people in my CRM, right? And I am really working to get back to 1,000 transactions, right?
Yep.
So some of the questions that others might have that are watching, like what if they don't have a transaction management software right now? What would they need to know?
I think the first step is call us. We're not hard sales, right? Like call us and tell us about your process, and we can tell you if our product is right for you, or if maybe you just need a spreadsheet right now. And we actually have resources outside of our own company that we can help you with and figure out what stage you're in now and what stage you need to get to in the future.
I love that.
So, like I before this interview, we discussed some of our automatically generating emails and things like that. It's saving minutes in the transaction adds up to hours in the long run. And what you can do is save on salaries. If you're in a cold weather state, you can balance out that hiring and firing and all that comes with it, right?
Yeah. And the other thing that I love is it's really putting emphasis on the client experience, right? Because if you are systemizing all of these steps, and it's really hard to have consistency with your team, it creates this consistent workflow, which is a better experience. So really cool.
It's really the integrations too, right? Because if you're in follow-up boss, you don't want your agents having to come to a different system. We want them to live in the CRM, and then what we're doing is just pushing the information to the CRM, but they have full visibility at all stages. So real time, if you update something in our software, it's going to update over in Follow Up Boss as well.
Wow, so it integrates with the deals section of Follow Up Boss?
Yeah, we push deals, it'll go through the stages, we sync all the custom deal fields. It's pretty extensive what we do with Follow Up Boss.
Wow, that is incredible. Well, thank you so much for your time. If anyone wants to get a hold of you, what's the best way for them to check on what you're offering?
Yeah, opentoclose.com is the easiest way. We have a demo on there. We also have a We have our full support center. We have lots of resources on there that they can come to and check us out. Always feel free to give me a call. You can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, hit me up and I'll give you a call directly.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Hope you got a lot out of that, guys, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the HyperFast Agent Podcast, where we're dedicated to taking your life and business to the next level. Do me a favor and hit the like button below and add a comment. One thing you took from this episode. Did you like the technology or not? And subscribe here.